11.
Now the replacement for Joe Mixon, it's Zach Moss. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, Burrow. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. 2 going to give it to Achane. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Tua gonna throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
32 stand. Ready.
They'll run right here. It's Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Ready, shot. Come on, 2.
Back to throw is Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Gun. Shot.
They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And he gets him out of danger and then some, up past the 20-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow here on second down. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Achan. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They snap it to Tua. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Charlie Jones now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They bring Chase in motion. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
That's another Bengals.
Slot man in motion left. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Here we go. 12.
Here's a run. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
Now, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, get set.
Off play action, it's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. Checking it down, this one is caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Get set.
Tua to throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to be third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
In motion comes Beckham. To the air again, Tungobalo. Back to the sideline and intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
To throw is Burrow. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Throwing is Tua. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. This one caught at the 4. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Dolphin 7.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They bring Chase in motion. A run with Moss to begin the drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Here we go.
Second down, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
On 1, ready? 11, MT, take.
Here's a handoff to Moss. Finds an alley to the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
12. Here we go. 11. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
Gun.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
11.
Gesicki, the man in motion. A run on first and goal. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. They bring Chase in motion. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
On 1, ready?
The ball inches from the goal line.
11
Third
empty,
and
empty.
goal.
Dot.
They'll run. It's Moss. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
Hats off to the interior of this defensive line. Look at the penetration they're able to get up front, Mike, to defeat their blocks. And third and an inch, they knew that run was coming, and boy, were they ready.
On 2.
The offense will stay out trying to get this
Here we go.
final yard. It is fourth and goal.
11, Thomas.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
Dot.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. And this will pay off. It is caught. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will get out in front 17-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Two and out on first down. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Miami.
They're right here.
On first and 10, it's Achane. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll get this out quickly to Hill. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch and they can't get out in front.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
They're going to go. It's Tua. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. To the middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. First and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand. Burrow here on second down. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Here now, third and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals up their lead. It's now 24-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup.
24. Dolphin 7.
Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, Tagovailoa. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
That is caught right side by Beckham. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a give to Achane. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Hill brought in motion. On second down, here's Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Tua now on third down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Tua. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
2nd and a yard. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, three, kick. Ready.
Back to throw is Tua. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On one, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll let one go down the middle. He is in. Trenton Irwin. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will add one more onto their big lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Now, Burrow. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8.
11 MT. Gun. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On one, ready?
We're going to try to pick this up
11,
on
11,
third
11.
and 8.
Dot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He pulls it in around the 5.
Gotta go.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
Dot.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Go ahead.
One last throw here for Tua. Final throw here is intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena. Yeah.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me, bitches like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming.
Come on.
This sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the rim, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to my to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Averix on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a little, my is all. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, I'm done. My bag on down. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like rubber band on it. Counting my blessings, I'm laughing like Jonah. You don't wish me well, I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm and Sadie. That's word to my mama tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm, they still doing harm. Body bodies on bodies. Cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Grew for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from tonight. Back in my bag and as big as a duffel with blessings on blessings. I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.
Yeah, yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain. I'm laughing at summer. My hair was way hotter. I feel like a starter. Escape with my truth. I came back like Nirvana. Throat is all rocky. It's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby. Can't no one here see us. Stomach get all tired. Look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back just like a cornerback. Yeah, yeah. You got veins. I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high. I gave them low, man. Super the color the whip. Culinary on my wrist. Cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship. I'm home.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.